Hello, everybody. This is Vivek here. So, today we are going to talk about how to create the perfect Twitter profile for yourself or your SMB brand, right? So, many of you might be thinking that why is it important? Because it's very easy to create a Twitter profile. But let me warn you, when you check when you are on Twitter, you can see a lot of accounts have a lot of missing information on the profile and lot of wrong practices which has been followed, right? So that's why this video. So let's have a look at how we can go about creating a perfect Twitter profile for yourself. So here I am on the home page of Twitter. So I can click on sign up. I can put my name. I will use my email instead. I've created dummy email. Yeah, Gmail wasn't working, so I had to go for Hotmail right now. So you can select your date of birth and you can click on next. So Twitter will ask permissions for tracking your data. Better to uncheck it, and you can sign up. So they would have sent a verification code for you. So you can check your inbox for that. Hopefully it will come soon. Let me just refresh this page. Okay. Yeah. So the code is 117172, right? So you put the code and you are in. So now you need to set up a password, right? So you can set up whatever you feel like. It has to be 8 characters or more. So once you set that up, they will ask, let's keep all this for now, and we will look at it later. So which languages you speak, you can pick up languages, and what are you interested in, right? You can select whatever you are interested in, travel, business and financial news, next, right? So it will, first of all, it will throw some famous Twitter accounts for you to follow, right? So let's start with following Sundar Pichai, Anand Mahindra, and yeah, for now, right? So here. So you can turn off your notifications. It will come on your browser, but let's get that for now. And here you are. So this is your, you already have some tweets on your feed. So you can, from Anand Mahindra and Sundar Pichai, etc. Right? So you can start following people. So right now your profile is blank. Right? So what you have to do here is you have to first click on set a profile, right? So first and foremost thing is your profile picture. Your profile picture cannot be a picture of a cat or your pet or your aunt or your uncle. No, you have to put up a professional or a good picture of yourself where people can see who you are. Because normally, if when you see a profile picture with, it used to be an egg before, now it is a person. It's a person. So normally, if you follow a customer of yours or a prospect of yours or an influencer for that matter, if they see this image instead of your real image, I'm pretty sure 99% of the time they may not choose to follow you, right? Because a good profile picture gives you credibility. It shows that you are an authentic person, right? So let's go ahead with that. I hope I will have some pictures somewhere. Yeah, so this is my picture, and I am in conversation with one of my good friends, so I am adding that, right? So I click on next. Now next is a header. Header is really important, right? Header can be used for multiple purposes, right? For example, if you're running a company, you can put the services in the header, so that you can see what your visitors can see what you are selling to them, or what is your specialty. Like, for example, you can add an image with text on it which says what kind of services do you offer, right? So right now, there are tools which will help you do all that. Right now I'm gonna go ahead with uh, some image for now. So it has to have a good image, right? It has to have a good image. So let me just put up this image for now. You can adjust it. Okay, so this is one of my bike riding pictures. So that is the picture part of it, right? So you can uh, change it later, and I'll show you later. One of my videos will be coming soon where I'll introduce you to a tool which will help you to create all this. So don't worry about it, right? So you got your profile picture, you got your header. So you click on next. Now, this is the most important part of your Twitter profile, right? It's your bio. What your bio is, it gives you 160 characters to explain who are you, right? So there's a lot of people use this part in very wrong manners. Like, for example, people try to explain a lot of things here, right? So it is better to align your bio to your goal. Why are you on Twitter, right? If you are here to promote your business and services, make sure you target that, right? Make sure your bio includes that, right? If you're here to make conversations, it's better to put in the topics which you're interested to having a conversation with. Like, for example, there are people who are, let's say, example of a football team, they might put Liverpool fan, or maybe Manchester City fan, whatever it is, right? So your interests, who you are, and like Twitter has mentioned here, what makes you special, right? So you have to have those kind of things, right? So I'm going to put up a temporary uh, thing. It's better to have the separators in between. Now, another best part here is you can make use of something called as hashtags here, right? So that people, when they search for these hashtags, your profile will pop up under the people, right? So I am putting this, and then whatever you want to put it, right? For example, if you have a company, you can add that company's profile. Temporarily, I'm putting Vivek's company, uh, right? So I can say things like owner Vivek's company, right? Um, you can put in your hobbies if you want to, but be careful about it, right? And you can mention your interests, right? Like, for example, uh, influencer marketing, and you know, uh, traveler. Pardon me about the spelling, and bike enthusiast, right? So you have to use these 160 characters to mention the things which you want the world to know about you, right? Another important thing to note here is, if you are a blogger, or if you write for certain publications, or some of your work has been published somewhere, make sure you have it here. Like, for example, in my case, I can write author at Thrive Global, business to community. You have to find out. Where find out the Twitter handles of those profiles, so that you can link, so that when people are searching for them, your profile might come in their search results. Also, it adds credibility to your profile, right? When somebody comes to your profile, and reads about, okay, you are owning a company, you're a reader, you work, your specialities include influencer marketing and things like that. Also, you publish articles on these publications. It adds a lot of value. So take your time in building your profile. It's very, very important, right? You hit next and your profile is updated. So if I go to my profile, just one second. Okay, so the bio which I was adding, it's not reflecting. So let me try it again. With the marketing, author, bike enthusiast, right? Owner at the rate Viveks, etc., etc., right? I can add my location. I can add either the country or I can add where I am based out of, right? So at the moment I'm in Gurugram, so I will add Gurugram, India, or Gurugram, Haryana, right? Now you can add your website here, right? So you can add, it's very important for a SMB owner, right? For example, your SMB, your ventures website should be added over here, right? It has to, because this will help your followers to find out who you are and what more about your company. So don't miss these opportunities. These are the small things which normally people miss out, and that leads to a lot of traffic loss. A lot of people can come to your website via these links, right? People will be interested to check out what this person is all about, right? So they have to look at your bio, they have to look at your location, they have to look at your website. So make sure you have all this. Hit save, right? So it is complete over here, right? So if I click on the profile, this is what I will see, right? So that is pretty much about it. And make sure once you create your profile, you have to spend some time on writing the perfect bio. It's very, very, very important. Yeah, your bio has to have some simple tips are mention your specialities using the hashtags. Don't overdo it. Nothing beyond 3, because otherwise your profile will look too spammy, right? Also make sure that you tag. If you have your venture has a different Twitter profile, make sure you tag that, like owner at the rate that Twitter handle. That's also very important. Make sure you have your website on. Very, very critical. All right. So I'll see you guys with next video tomorrow. Thank you so much. Stay safe.